Right, welcome back everybody. This is the sort of next stage of the Three Sisters planting technique, where you grow your sweet corn, then a little bit later you put in your climbing French beans that will climb up the sweet corn, then you put in your watermelon or squash, they ground cover underneath it, they all grow together and it's all wonderful. But we had a bit of a problem, because this was suggested to me by Elaine from Allotment Joy, brilliant. But I was a little bit late starting, so I thought I'd start them all off in here and get them going. But we had I've got a bit of an issue. And that is, if you can see, the sweet corn and the sunflowers, because you can grow it around sunflowers as well, it's all gone a bit mad. In fact, everything's just growing crazy. If I figure out how to do it, I'll take a photo from the last video, which was 4 weeks ago, put it up, and you can see just how much it's grown. There you go. Bonkers, isn't it? I mean, amazing. Strawberries, tomatoes, cucumbers. Anyway, let's get back to this. So normally you'd put one of these around each of the sweet corn and everything else, but I think it might be a little bit dark for it, so I'm just going to put some around the outside ones. I'll put some around the sunflowers. I think that'll be all right. And then I'm going to put a squash in the middle, see if that comes to anything. And then I'm going to put a watermelon in front of the sunflowers, and then I'm going to put 2 more watermelon in front of here, because I like watermelon, so I want to try and look after them. Now I've got sweet corn and sunflowers growing outside, so I'll do exactly the same outside, so we have a little comparison. It's always good fun. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, these, let's have a look at one, shall we? Have a look at some roots. Let's have a look at, where's there one? Ah, here we go. Right, now these went a little bit weird. The leaves went all powdery. I don't know if that was condensation dropping on them from the tunnel, but the new grow seems fine. Anyway, let's just tip one out. There we go. Bit of root. Not very good, to be honest. Don't know what happened there. Never mind. Plant seems all right. So we'll whack them in. Where did that come from? Squash. There again. I was expecting more root, to be honest. I did water these well last night. Hold the soil together while we transplant them. Watermelon. I'm looking forward to this. I've never even contemplated growing watermelon, but it'd be ace, wouldn't it? Well, that was a bit drier on top. There again. Nothing brilliant, but should be right. What's the worst that can happen? Trowel. Bucket trowel. Brilliant, I think. And we'll chuck a bit of mycorrhizal in amongst it. Alright, so that's what we'll do. Plant these inside, outside. Just dig a hole, mycorrhizal, bung them in. Alright, so I'll do that. Then we'll have a little look around. Alright, beauty. I'm actually a little bit excited tonight because I've just put my entry in for the local garden show. So this Saturday, can't wait. Not working Friday, so I can prep everything. So, well, yeah, Friday, that I'll try and show all the bits and pieces I'll do for that. Right, shut up, Pete. Get on with it. Right, I'll come back in a minute. Right, well, here's everything planted out. That's the French climbing beans around the sunflowers. They were looking a little bit yellow, so I better put a bit of Q4 pellets around them. And on the watermelon and the squash, I put a few slug pellets around because I don't know how vulnerable they are to slugs and snails, and I don't want to lose them. All right. And if you think slug pellets are wrong, prove it. Right. So I've done that around there. I've put a squash there between the sunflowers and the sweet corn. I've put a climbing French bean next to each one of the sweet corn, and tucked in the middle is another squash. Whether it'll grow in there because it's a bit dark and this is all very inappropriately timed, but it's having a laugh and trying to grow stuff. Got to be good. Now, oh, hang on. I've done pretty much the same thing outside. So, yeah, I won't go out there now because, to be honest, it's getting a bit dark. So that's what I've done. That's the planting out of the Three Sisters technique. If you want to see how I get on with this, be lovely to have you subscribe, join along. That way you can revel in my success or scorn me roundly for being so stupid. But there we go. If you don't try these things, you never know. Right, that's it. Bit of a weird one, I know, but I've been a bit busy. Right on. Thanks for watching. Cheers and go on.